Scene change, scene change. I know you guys didn't see that coming, okay? I know I got a hat on at this time, I got a hoodie on at this time, and you do not see the snow behind me, okay? Now, continuing on with the orchard, which is where I'm standing at, okay, the future orchard. I do have a couple of things um, that came to mind, that came to my understanding over the last few days, and here it is. When we eat food, right? Stuff goes through our mouth, we chew the stuff up, and it mixes with the saliva in our mouths. It's like a predigestion. Then it makes it to our stomach where proteins are broken down, and then it makes it to our intestines where we have bacteria and various types of microbes in there. And what they do is that they'll take the food that we ate, they'll break it down into stuff that's absorbable by our bodies, and we have little fingers in our intestines that all that stuff goes through, and they absorb the nutrients that's in the food that we ate, and we're able to get the proper nutrition that we need, and we're able to do what we need to do, and we become healthy. All right. Now, with plants, things work a little bit different. Okay. What I mean by that is that what plants will do is that they have roots. Okay, they have roots, and the roots are on the ground. When we provide the proper grounds, the proper nutrition for the plants and such, with bacteria and the fungi, what will happen is that those things will break up, whether it's rocks, small rocks, or what have you. It will consume those things, and when it consumes those things, it makes those things become bioavailable for the plants. All right. This is all happening underground, okay? You have the bacteria, the fungi, those things are going to work just like our gut bacteria, break those things down, and it makes it available for the plants. Now, we have our little fingers in our intestines, in our stomachs, in our intestinal tracts, but the plants have it underground. The plants have it underground, and they're called roots, okay? The same way the bacteria work with our, as far as breaking down the foods that we eat, the foods that we have in the environment where our food is, the same way you can say that the ground is the stomach of the plants, and the roots are those little fingers that absorb what they need to absorb so that the trees can get the nutrients that they need. Okay, to me that is very profound. I don't know, maybe some of you brainiacs out there can study this further, and perhaps if you think about it, you may come to the same conclusion that I came up with, okay? But the bottom line is that is why I need to make sure that I have enough sufficient bacteria in the soil through the various types of compost, and even some of the compost teas that I got to apply out here. Some of the minerals, I'm actually thinking about spraying some seawater, okay, not a lot of seawater, a very light mist of seawater over everything as well. And again, seawater has just about every element you can think of that's in it, and the trees and the plants that's going to go in here, they're going to love it. And the bacteria from the wood chips that's going to go in here, all of that stuff is going to benefit the trees. And the key thing is that to get very good productivity out of these trees and get hopefully they'll bear much fruit, okay? And that's the goal for this orchard. And that's the same goal for the greenhouse as well. And that's some of the plans that I'm looking at least for this side. That's what I'm looking at. And yeah, hoping to produce much fruit. Okay, y'all take care. Enjoy the scenery. Almost forgot. Like, subscribe, and share. Okay? All right. Y'all take care. Hey, you guys. This is Philippe, the Learn to Grow guy. I'm out here enjoying this winter wonderland that we're having out here during this major snowstorm that we have going across the United States. Okay? We're expecting 6 to 8 inches of snow. But I'm out here walking like the Indians did back in the days of the Trail of Tears. I want you to see what I'm doing. See that? I'm walking barefoot. Check me out. I'm walking barefoot. I don't know how many takes this is, but nonetheless, I'm walking barefoot through the snow, and this is my challenge to you. It's your Winter Wonderland challenge. You are challenged, okay? You are challenged. It is in your court.